Welcome back everybody to Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet in Miami, Florida. It's a rough day. It's definitely going to be interesting to see how the boats fare. Here we've got a pretty large yacht coming through. These boats typically don't have any trouble, but it will be definitely interesting to see if the smaller vessels have the same luck. But let's go ahead and get our contest started. We'll move into the first round, where we're going to feature a Hydra Sports working its way out of Haulover. And our crew is taking some smacks early. Cap has to back off on the throttle. He's got some people standing up. Man, I would definitely want everybody sitting down in this situation. But they're taking it really slow, and this makes me think that the captain's probably second-guessing his choice on bringing this vessel out of the inlet today. But keeping going at this pace is definitely going to be a high risk of stuffing it. You can see here they're getting super close. They do take a little water over the bow, but there's no way Cap's going to keep this pace. And yes, we're going to see it. The patented Haulover U-turn, and our crew's going to bring it back in and wind up taking a loss for the boats here in the first round. Let's see if the boats can turn their fate around a little bit here in the second round, as they're going to bring a yellowfin in to try and do battle with Haulover. And this is kind of like bringing a ringer into the event. I mean, this is a large vessel known for its rough open water abilities, but let's see how it handles Haulover. And this crew is going to make easy work of the inlet, just letting the boat do its thing. They get the boat barely up on plane, let it slice and dice through these waves, and they're going to have an easy time getting out of the inlet, even on a rough day, and take a win for the boats here in the second round. That's going to bring us to the third round of our contest, where we're going to feature a Mako trying to make their way out of the inlet. And man, they've got some big rollers coming through and some people in the bow. This is going to be a rough ride for this crew. And they're getting some big waves tossed at them. Haulover's really giving them a run for their money. And no, they're going to turn it around. I thought maybe they were going to make that southern turn, but no, our crew makes it out the mouth of the inlet and decides they're going to make that Haulover U-turn. But this is from the aerial view. You can see it really is a rough ride. They take a little bit of a pounding as they make their way out. Captain just decides it's not worth it, goes ahead and makes the U-turn, and Haulover's going to take the win here in the third round. And that'll bring us to the fourth round of our contest, with Haulover up 2-1. And man, when they talk about bringing a ringer in, here comes the Red Top Legend. We probably need to change some of these names, because everybody keeps getting new boats. And then we've got the color of the top and the legend, and the next thing we know, it doesn't match anymore. Kind of like this situation. Maybe we'll start calling him like Bob the Legend. I don't know. But Captain starts making his way out. Haulover is throwing some stuff at him. He gets a little vertical right there, but will easily make it out of the inlet and take a win for the boats in the fourth round. That will bring us to a 2-2 tie as we move into the fifth and final round of our contest, where we're going to feature a cruiser yacht working its way out of Haulover. This is a big boat. It's definitely going to give Haulover a run for its money here in the fifth round. Cap's taking it fairly easy, but no! We've got several mistakes going on here, and mistake number one, we've got the kids in the bow of the boat on a rough day at Haulover with no life jackets on. And to top it all off, we've even got a line dragging in the water that could easily come out, get caught on a prop, and cause all kinds of havoc here. But as many of you know, if you've been around the channel for a while, this one's just an automatic loss. Kids in the bow, no life jackets, you're going to take a loss every single time. And I really won't condone it, especially on a rough day like today. And that's going to give Haulover the win here in the fifth round, which is also going to give Haulover the win in this episode. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Boats vs. Haulover. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at Haulover. My channel, Broncos Guru, do some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we've got the Miami Boat Ramps channel that focuses on all the hilarity that happens at the boat ramps in South Florida. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.